This is how an experienced Honkai Star player chooses to pull Sunday or not. So basically, I every time go to this website and check the tier list, and he's in tier 0.5. Okay, we are going inside. There's a few things. Obviously, first you need to learn the skills. And basically, what Sunday does is boost a character's damage and further, advance the skill or the character, right? So, first of all, you learn this, right? You learn this, you read this. You go to the Eidolons, you see if Eidolons are worth or not. There's the review, you read these things, right? I've already read them. Then I would go to the most important thing, the themes that these websites recommend you, because this is basically what you're gonna run. The Sunday is the amplifier, so he's gonna boost characters like Jing Yuan, especially if they have a summon. So Jing Yuan is a very good team. Then there's Robin, Ting Yun, or Ruan Mei, and any sustain, which is basically Aventurino Fuxuan. You, if you have these characters like Dan Hang, Blade, Boothill, Argenti, Jingliu, and maybe one of these characters, Ruan Mei, Robin, and Ting Yun, you can pull for Yuan, Jing Yuan, right? So basically, this is up to you to decide if you have these characters or if you want to pull for these characters in the future. Because if you don't, you're basically wasting your thing, right? For example, let me give you a nice example. If you don't have Sunday and you have a few characters of these ones, for example, I do have Acheron. Acheron wouldn't really benefit from Sunday as much as Sparkle. Why? Because Sunday regenerates energy and Acheron doesn't have energy. So obviously in this case I would use Sparkle because Acheron can benefit from Sparkle every time, right? I don't have Firefly, I don't have Boothill. I do have Jing Yuan. And I do have Robin. I do have any other thing. So I can make a very good team with Jing Yuan and Sunday. But I don't like Jing Yuan. I haven't been used. I didn't even use Jing Yuan since the beginning of the game when he was launched, and I pulled him for him. So why would you or why would I pull for Sunday just to play with Jing Yuan, which I don't really like? I don't even have Dan Hang. I don't have Blade. I don't have Boothill. Don't have Argenti. Don't have Jing Liu. But I have Robin. I have Huo Huo. I have Ling Sha. Right? So for me, it's not worth it. It's up to you. If your characters that you have are level up and they are strong and whatever, you should pull for him, right? This is how you pick your character. Then there's a video guide if you want to watch. I usually don't really watch them all. I just go in the time steps and I am deciding. So let's see Eidolon review and calculations. Obviously, you kind of need to listen to it. Sunday best relic. This is not really important. Full start gun analysis is not really important. Should you pull for Sunday light cone? You could listen to this. For example, I think the light cone is much better than first Eidolon. So I would say you pick the light cone instead of the first Eidolon. Just my opinion. Let's actually listen to it because I am really curious if they say the same thing. I didn't just watch the video. I just started recording and everything. Let's hear it. I'm curious.
Now onto Lycones. Sunday's signature is one of the most shocking S1 beats so far, as it provides massive buffs, fixes his energy, and also improves SP economy. This cone feels close to a must pull on Sunday, and is probably the best Harmony signature so far. So when the wearer uses skill or ultimate on specifically one ally character, the wearer regenerates 6 energy. This is both his skill and his ultimate, and this completely fixes his rotation and guarantees a 3-turn ultimate. Without this, you are stuck at 4 turns outside of RNG situations or external energy. Then the ability target gains him for 3 turns, stacking up to 3 times. Each stack is 15% damage for opponent, 45 damage percent. So that 30 to 80 permanent damage percent from his skill is now 75 to 125 permanent damage percent. But then it gets scarier. After every 2 instances of skill or ult the wearer uses on specifically one ally character, you recover 1 SP. Okay, Hoyoverse. Sunday is at minimum SP neutral, and I said that for
You heard him. The Lycon is one of the best Lycons for these kind of characters in the game. I just read it and I knew. Sunday best Lycons. Obviously, here they are gonna do the 4 stars, whatever. You can just go on to the website and check it out. Then there's Bronya Sunday, Robin Sunday, or Sparkle Sunday. They are comparing. And then how Jing Yuan is getting massive buffs. But you know, it doesn't matter if Jing Yuan gets massive buff. If you don't really like Jing Yuan, it doesn't matter. And I don't like Jing Yuan. I don't like him. He's cool, he looks great, but I don't know, the playstyle is not for me. I would prefer the Acheron or whatever else, or Fu, or Fake Shao, or something like this. And then Sunday best teams and teammates, and you can just run and see what was the best teammates. Oh, let's actually see Acheron, because Acheron is my favorite one. Let's hear what he has to say about Acheron, okay?
Yun Li, Fei Xiao, and Dagron, yes, even if they don't use energy. Argenti, Jing Yuan, Lune with smart SP usage.
So he doesn't really take the time to explain it, but I would say for Acheron, he's not that good, Sunday. He looks nice. I've played him, I've tried him. I think he's a nice character to have. And I don't think you're gonna regret pulling for him, but just for me, I think I'm gonna wait for Agalia or whatever the next character is gonna be. And he's a dude. Who's gonna pull a dude, even if he's good? Why not just pick Sparkle? Sparkle is more sexier and whatever.